Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you all know, I'm about to leave for Paris. So this trip is actually going to be very spontaneous for me. I never actually intended on even going to Paris this year, but what happened was my flight back home ended up getting a 38-hour layover in Paris, of all places. It's crazy, right? So I'm obviously not gonna spend almost 2 whole days just sitting in the airport doing nothing. So I booked myself a hotel and I'm going to be spending a whole 24 hours in the city of love. I, for one, am very excited to finally go back to Paris. The last time I was there was all the way back in 2014. And when I was there, I never even saw the Eiffel Tower. So in my mind, this Paris layover is kind of fate. I get to finally see the Eiffel Tower and visit the city exactly how I always wanted to. And of course, this time I get to bring all of you guys along with me. So without further ado, let's get going.
My 24 hours in Paris started bright and early when I got up at sunrise and walked over to the Luxembourg Gardens. Inside the gardens is the Luxembourg Palace. This palace was built in the 1600s as a royal residence and was later remodeled as a legislative building for the Senate. After exploring the palace and the gardens, I went around the corner to check out the Paris Pantheon. The Pantheon was originally a church, but now it's a mausoleum for influential historical figures. I continued wandering around the Latin Quarter of Paris until I stumbled across the most adorable Parisian shops. My favorites were the Odette Patisserie and the Shakespeare Co bookstore. With a bit more wandering, I made it to the Seine and instantly saw the Notre Dame Cathedral. Sadly, the Notre Dame Cathedral has been closed since the 2019 fire, which destroyed the cathedral's spire, roof, and upper walls. However, reconstruction has been hard at work, and the cathedral should be rebuilt by 2024. After passing the Sainte-Chapelle Church, it was time to visit the Louvre. Made it to the Louvre. Was originally a fortress that was constructed nearly 1,000 years ago. In the 1500s, it served as a royal residence of the French kings and was later transformed into a museum in 1793. Currently, the Louvre contains 380,000 artifacts and 35,000 works of art, making it the largest and most visited museum in the entire world. Next, it wouldn't be a trip to Paris if I didn't visit the Eiffel Tower.
In Paris.
This was my first time ever visiting the Eiffel Tower. It was everything I hoped it would be and so much more.
One, two, three, funky.
We're in Paris.
Something that made this trip extra special was that I went in December when almost no tourists were in the city, meaning I had the tower all to myself.
Can I help it if I dream of you every night? Dream of you every. Can I help it if I dream of you? If I dream of you, dream of you every. Can I help it if I dream of you every? I know I dream of you every. Can I help it if I dream of you every night? I love you, 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 I love you.
There were so many different ways to experience the tower, but one of my favorites was definitely at the Trocadero Gardens across from the Seine. The stunning views of the city continued that day when I visited the galleries at Lafayette. After enjoying some Parisian views, I made my way past the famous Moulin Rouge and relaxed for a while at the Wall of Love. The Wall of Love was built in 2010 and has I love you written in 250 languages. It's a very sweet work of art in my opinion. Just up the street from the Wall of Love is the Sacre Coeur Basilica, or in English, the Basilica of the Sacred Heart. The view of the city from the basilica was absolutely perfect.
If I could take you up in tell me I'm the only one that you know.
At the bottom of the hill is the Carousel, which some of you might recognize from the movie Amélie, one of my all-time favorite French movies. After a full day of exploring every inch of Paris, it was time to end the day with some amazing French cuisine. I found this cute little bistro which served me some delicious baguettes, foie gras, jus de boeuf, and a caramel chocolate tart for dessert. After an amazing meal like that, it was time to say au revoir to the city of love. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Au revoir for now, mes amis.
Now every time I look at you, something is on my mind.